Have yet to finish 1 and 2. I would like to play 3, stream 3, 4, then 5, and then from 5 go to Persona 2, and then from Persona 2, I want to play Shin Megami Tensei games, and I want to start with Nocturne. I think I will start with Nocturne, and then do 4, and then 4 Apocalypse.
Oh, sorry.
And then 5.
No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare for you to be here. Is it for archery club?
Yes, the teacher asked for a report.
I see. Then you must be busy.
Not really. At least not compared to you. I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
Senpai, why did you decide to fight?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
I see. Well, in my case, I don't really have a reason anymore, if I'm being honest. I know the whole story about my father now. But I was thinking maybe I could erase the mistakes he left behind. I guess I should have thought about this earlier, huh? Why didn't I question myself sooner?
What's done is done.
But it seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. In the end, defeating the shadows is all that really matters, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. It'll all be over after the next full moon, but I'll probably still be trying to figure it out.
Maybe so. But at least then we'll be able to return to a normal school life. The student council members will be here soon. If you want to talk later, let me know.
No, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Then went into related? Direct sequel related? Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. So the reason why I wanted to just go to P2 only is because of the way that it's dated. So I've researched into the games. I know that Persona 1 is quite old and dated now, like even compared to 2. Like there was quite a big leap in the quality of the game, like the style and everything, the user friendliness. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention. So after I do Persona 5, I would like to do Persona 2. After that, I want to do Strange Journey, Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, and Soul Hackers. I've played Soul Hackers and Strange Journey a little bit already. I've played Shin Megami Tensei 4 a little bit already, but I haven't finished them. I started them and then decided, wait, I would rather stream this, so that's why I stopped. Those are good? Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, right, yeah, they've got the upgraded UI. Yes. Trey. How do I get the medicine from this guy? Yeah, see, look, this is what happens, cat. This is what's happened. Okay, let's hang out with Yukari. I know, I feel bad, but hey. Maybe after Mitsuru, then I will focus on her. Oh wait, Strength Girl! Wait, where's Strength Girl? Is she around? Oh, there she is. Wait, but I can't... Oh. I'll do one social link at a time, yeah. I'll do one female social link at a time. I won't try to like do them at the same time. So let's finish off Yukari. Did I ever cancel a Sunday date after you accept it? Oh, okay. No, I've never cancelled it. Holy crap! She's taken like 5 meetups for this moment. Yikes. I've never set up a Sunday date because I use Sundays to hang out with At first it was with Maya, the online girl, and now I've been hanging out with what's his name? I forget his name. Tomorrow I'll meet up with him. The sick guy, the guy who's dying. Yeah, I don't make Sunday plans yet. The sun, yeah, is not in the mood. Who's dying? Oh, one of my social links is with a guy who is terminally ill. I'm gonna hang out with him tomorrow. After this night, I'll go with him. I'm glad I've gotten this valuable information from you, Kat. I wasn't real sure how this stuff works since it was like so long ago since I played this stuff. It is very emotional, dude. Right from the beginning, I feel like my heart is breaking. I think because I relate to that character a lot in some ways, especially when I was younger. Study. I want to tire myself out. Yeah. Who are your favorite social links, Kat, in this one? And which is your preferred date as well? Also, have you played P3P Portable? I dated Akihiko when I was the female. I've been forgetting to buy stuff. Brand bag. Ooh. A brand watch. Sure. Could not stomach the visual novel interface. I know, right? Yeah. Like, I was just talking about this with someone else earlier in the stream, that I would totally do P3P if they updated it. Like, it's a shame that it happens to look the way it does because it's a PSP. It's a shame because I don't think it's streamable at all. I don't think people would enjoy that format as good as it is. It's a shame. Like, it's a shame that Persona 4 or Persona 5 didn't include like a female path. I mean, I hope that they do that in a future game. I hope they do that again in a future game. I think it's a very... It can't be all about guys, you know? Like, why do the guys have to be the focus of attention and get all the fan service? I think the girls should absolutely have their own path as well. Or just a way to date the guys, you know? The best waifu Mitsuru? Ayy. Someone with taste. Where am I? Oh, right. They're all good. Hard to pick a favorite. They're all interesting, yeah. I feel like Persona 3 is very dark. Like, it's much more emotional. I feel it's more emotional than Persona 4. But I still like Persona 4 for other reasons. Hey you! This is a person. He's terminally ill. Kinari seems to be ill. Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath. It's starting to settle down, I think. Thank you for coming. It's better when I'm not alone. Why do I have to face this alone? Other people don't have to deal with this sickness. I won't ever walk through a sunny field again because my legs and heart can't handle it. All that's left is to draw my sheets around me and count the beats of my heart until they stop forever. Why is this only happening to me? Oh my. This is... These options are... Two of them are savage, and one of them is too neutral. Of course not. No one knows. I don't even know. I mean, I understand why I'm dying, but why am I dying? There isn't any meaning to life that I can find, so perhaps I'm not missing all that much. All tell a different story, yeah. Oracle. I wish I could run away, but if my body was capable of that, I wouldn't be here anyway. No matter what I do, my body is there to remind me I'm going to die. And there's nothing I can do. Please don't leave just yet. When I'm alone, it feels like it could end at any second. Don't need to worry. No, of course not. I can accept it. I'm feeling better. A little better, so thank you. I don't think I'm giving the right responses. I'm not really sure, but it's okay. I'm not in a rush for this guy. This guy gets Sundays all to himself, so I'm not too stressed. It takes a little longer than other social links. Feels Factory, don't. It's starting to get dark. Don't worry, I'll be fine now. It was good seeing you.
Greetings.
Death in P4? Yeah! Death in P4, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I remember Death in P4. I remember Devil in P4 too, huh? Nudge, nudge. Buying the Blake Tarot cards. I know. This game is honestly really hard to consume. I like to walk when there's someone else with us. I like to walk with someone else with us. In the meantime, I would rather focus on Mutatsu. Devil is better here. I did Devil already. I did Devil, but I kind of don't like the way Devil changes in P4, but overall it's pretty good. The Devil here is great. It is good. I already finished him. He was actually one of the first ones I finished. And look, because of him, I've got this amazing succubus. Look at this succubus. Where is she? Look at this amazing succubus kit. Look at her. Look at these amazing, amazing skills. All because of Devil. That Null Knight as well. Holy shit. She's a good girl. Alright, let's hang out with Mr. Sir. He just took 40,000 yen from you? Yeah. What do you mean? It's an investment. It was investment. We're buying his knowledge, his experience. We should be so lucky that he would give us his time. Huh, what a strange kid. Mm, I need to be tired, man. How do I get tired? I'm pretty sure studying used to make me tired. Some days. Have I finished Maya yet? Yep, I have. She was one of the first ones I did as well. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the very early game, I focused purely on academics, like, really hard, so that the rest of the game could be just social life, so... But Maya, the Devil, were, I think, the first ones that I did. Do you know who it is? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I still remembered from, like, ages ago, from 8 years ago, but, I mean, even if I didn't, they make it pretty obvious. They do make it obvious. Do you have anything planned for after school? Nope. You want to hang out, Yukari? Well, let's hang out then if you don't mind. See ya. Alright, let's do it. So, is it alright for me to be romantic with Yukari then? It doesn't... Because I've been trying to be mean to her, and we ended up together anyway. Even when I'm mean to her, like, we still get closer, so... Kenji! Hey Kenji! Jeez, it's completely out of it. You should start drinking coffee before he comes to class. How about you, Almi? Yes, Maya, I mean Miss Toriumi. Everyone knows that coffee is derived from Arabic. Well, you should, because I told you that last time, but which one of these is not Arabic? Huh? She's into that. Oh, you're right, Shrek. Maybe she is into that. Maybe. Wristwatch. Bingo, you hit the jackpot. Beth, Sugar, and Magazine have their origins in Arabic. However, they're derived from European languages, not directly from Arabic. Shrek. Yeah. She needs an asshole. What are my quests again? Strong medicine from the nurse's office? A drink with a name. I'll try something tonight. You've gone shopping with Yukari. Oh, I wanted to check out some piercings. Hey, Amikun, how about you pick one for me? Alright. Pick something cute that will look good on me. Oh god. Hang on, I have a phone call. Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not. Wait, what? You want me to forgive you? Wait, don't do that. What do you want to do? But that's not what I meant. If that's what you want, then go ahead. I don't care, so... Well, you don't have to worry about me. Huh? You want to get together and talk about it? Stop, don't cry. I'll call you later, okay? Alright, bye. That was my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I forgive her. Can we sit for a while? She wants to see me, but I'm really nervous. Can you forgive her? Well, I don't know. To tell you the truth, there's more to it than that. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years! 10 years? What? But she's like 16? 17? So it's been what? She's... Jesus, that's a long time. When I see her, I might get angry and say something cruel. But it's probably about time I talk to her. Nothing will change if I just run away. deep down inside, I think she still misses Dad. It's hard to explain, but I realized this when you and I started going out Almicook. She couldn't handle it, losing someone so important to her. Carrie, it's opened up to you. Oh boy. There's something special between you and it is growing stronger. Alright. Oh man. So I have to hurry up and finish this social link then. Because I think after the full moon I'll be able to date Mitsuru. I don't want to have to finish off Yukari while doing that. So Yukari, can you hurry up and love me already? Did you have a reason to fight? Yes. Hanging out with her means that, yeah, exactly, right? It's, yeah. I don't have the old man. The old man's not available tonight. Dude, you're never in the mood. It's never in the mood. Oh, vending machines. Hold up. Vending machines. That's right. I don't know, I'm just gonna get them all. Sorbet. I'll get one of each. I don't think... What's this? Is this different? Oh, it's the same. Goodbye. I don't think there's any more vending machines. Maybe in town? Oh, here we go. The same stuff. Well, I can't do anything, so might as well just go to bed. I want to try proc some tiredness. Nope. I'm too healthy, man. I'm too healthy these days. I don't get tired or sick or anything. Not since early game. Popping up all over, aren't they? The people with apathy syndrome? Yeah, they are. My friend's brother's friends is one too. It's starting to be a serious problem. It's on the news every day now. Oh, and did you see the special program they ran? Nostradamus actually predicted all of this. Huh? The Nostradamus? I need to talk to you after school, man. It doesn't have to be today, but dude, I'm so nervous. Nervous about what? Oh, now I'll tell you everything when we talk, alright? Let me know when you have some time later, okay? Maybe? Maybe? I think I'll go cruise around town for a bit. Maybe look for a vendor that sells drinks. Because I'm not sure. Do we have a vending machine here at the school? I'll have to give a run around. Wait, is Yukari free? I want to get her done quickly. Nope. Baby's here. What do you sell? Oh no, 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 no. You don't have what I want. I don't think there was any vending machines at the school. No. I'll go to town. Trying to think, where would the... I don't think the shrine would have one. Maybe just for the doubt, I'll check. I think at the stations it will be. There's Michael. Although I'm not hanging out with Michael at the moment. Maybe later in the game, if I have time. Let's try this station. You know what? Oh, if I'm gonna get a tarot card deck, I should get one designed around the Persona designs, of course, right? That's obvious. That's so obvious, why didn't I think of that before? Persona cards online? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, vending machine. Nastia? What is Nastia? A Bauer bar? One up? I've never actually looked at what this stuff does. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, so... most caffeinated drink available. Tastes just like Hagakures. What? Popular tea? Average beverage imported from Jamaica. Tea that tastes great despite its name. Maybe that's the one? Keeps you going for 24 hours straight. Comes in 12 different varieties. Soft drink coveted by old school gamers. Poggers. Bread with a faint melon fragrance. I've had melon bread before. I love melon bread! That's an crab bread. Snakes. What is this stuff? What is the point of this? They heal me? It doesn't even tell me. I think I found it. I think Nastia might be it. It has reference of a references a name. There's another vending machine over here. Dr. Moon's Dr. Salt? What? Moon Kissed? Is that a reference to Sun-Kissed? And Fountain Dew? Wow, yeah, definitely. I wouldn't mind a soda right now, actually, to be honest. I don't have any sodas. Ugh. What time is it? It's too late, damn it. It's too late for soda. Port Allen Station. This is the last place I can think of to like search for vending machines. Starbucks? Wow, the subtle references. Silent Tea. Aquafina? Oh, Aquafina. Let's see. What's this? Can I interact with that? Nope. Does this vendor sell something? Hmm. Let's see. She said no, saying she didn't want to go to town. Wait, I think there's like a subplot with those guys that I've just been completely ignoring. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I bet this will be popular. Oh yeah, hell yeah! Here we go. Sorry, we're not open yet. Hey, aren't you still in high school? You're not supposed to be here. Hmm? You look like you've been around the block a time or two. It must be fate. Can you try this new cocktail I whipped up? Oh, don't worry, there's no alcohol in it. It's my own little concoction. I'm hoping to expand our clientele. Cheers! It's a perfect balance between sweet and sour. It has a refreshing flavor. So what do you think? Good, huh? It's alright. Not bad. Right? I knew you'd like it. Tell you what, I'll give you a bottle of it on the house. I'm gonna go home and catch some Z's. Come back when you're legal and I'll let you try the good stuff. A Queen Elizabeth! Hello. Target acquired. Time to deliver the package. I get blinded every time I have to go through that door. Target acquired, Elizabeth. You seem to have completed the drink you're carrying. It's for my request? Elizabeth. I suppose it does share the name Elizabeth. But if they were going to make this type of drink, I wish they would have consulted me first. Oh well. It's a non-alcoholic, isn't it? I'll try it later. Please accept your reward. A round tart. Is there anything else? Find me a beautiful tile. I heard there are small square tiles in your world with peacocks on them. I'd like to see one if possible. Huh? Small square tiles with peacocks. Small square tile with peacocks. Does anyone have an idea of what she might be talking about? Small square tile with peacocks. I think she gave me a weapon. Please don't tell me that it replaces what I've got. A round dite. Huh? This is terrible. Why is she giving me these? Am I behind? Maybe I fell behind on these quests. These are worse. These are way worse than what I've got. Hmm? Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Dude, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what? I was considering playing Yu-Gi-Oh on my phone recently. Yu-Gi-Oh Dual Link decks or something like that. It's like a free to play Yu-Gi-Oh game. I was considering it. What could I... Peacock. 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 Small square tile with peacock on it. What could that be referring to? Where would I get something like that? Trying to think, is there a reference to peacocks anywhere? I don't know if there is. I'll have to think about it. I'll think about it. In the meantime, I'll go hang out with Magician Boy. Old Tower Peacocks. I really don't know what that could be referring to. That sounds so vague. Like, it sounds specific but also vague. Come here for a sec. Huh? He's got something to say. Hey, thanks for coming, man. Can you wait here for a sec? Sure. Hey, don't freak out, man. I'm gonna go ask Miss Kano out right now. I need a drink. I'll be right back. I'm also gonna go pee-pee real quick. Real quick. It'll be real quick. I left my cup of water back there, and I haven't drunk anything in ages. Alright, we gotta watch this. We gotta witness this weird event happening. Hey, wait up, friend. I'm just gonna ask out one of my teachers. So casual like. Don't do it. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Thanks, man. I'm gonna go get myself a girlfriend. Hell yeah. Alright, dude, here I go. I know, right? Oracle, what if a student just came back and asked you out, huh? Hey man, listen to this. She said yes! Can you believe it? She said yes! Just as I was about to ask her out, she asked me if I wanted a private lesson. A private lesson, dude. Kenji in his own world. Dude, I owe you big time. What? For what? Wait, what? What? I didn't do anything. You know, this isn't just this game, but just Japanese, like, Japanese teenage-aimed media in general, like animes and J-dramas. There are always teacher-student relationships, always. Like, there's always this, like, theme in everything that is, like, high school related. There's always this thing. She invited me over to her house, dude. Oh man, I'm not ready for this. I probably shouldn't try to go too far with her again. Wait, what? I probably shouldn't try to go too far with her today, right? But then again, she is an adult, so... Talking to himself and doesn't seem like it's ever going to stop. Die of embarrassment. Oh hey Almi, you're still here? Sorry man, I gotta get going. Later, dude. Oh boy. Godspeed, Kenji. Godspeed. Oh, oh. Damn it! Peacock tiles. Oh, I know what's a small peacock tile. A coaster. A drink coaster. Maybe? Right? A small tile with a peacock on it? That makes sense, right? If I get it right. Would you like to know fortune? Wait, no. Whoops, wrong person. Hey, what? Oh, it's you. The monk's not here today. He doesn't. Maybe not. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be at the club. We've got a coffee shop beside us. Love confessions, so maybe that's part of the culture I'm not tuned into yet. Is that normal? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Where have we seen a peacock before? An album? Album cover? Nope. Okay. A peacock tile. Kids do it here too. I mean, no, I mean to students, like to teachers. I mean, okay. I remember everyone had the hots for a teacher at my school. Now that I think about it, there was a PE teacher that all the boys definitely noticed because she was young and very fit and quite good looking just in general. Shit, I didn't mean to go in. Give it to me, but you can never tell what's serious or when they're joking. Oh my. Oracle. What? What? The float and killing a female teacher. Yeah, there was this one teacher, the PE teacher that I am talking about. She got flirted with by like every guy. Oh my god. Am I being helpful? Yes. Great. Peacock tart, dude, I don't know what it could be. I might have to look this one up. Because oh. Brand bag, brand watch, nice. English teacher from love, she was seeing one of the PE teachers at our school. Also, oh. That's so weird. Dude, school social dynamics, I've completely... Yeah. Super serious in the States? Oh my god, Koga.
Good evening.
I don't know if it... I mean... It's a scandal if it happens here, Oracle. I think it has happened. Student-teacher relationships is a scandal for sure here. It's a very big deal. They get in the news and everything. Oh, one of my senior coordinators.
It'll be a full moon again in just another week.
Sorry, I get it, Forrest. You want to say something? Wait, before I forget, one of my coordinators in my later years in high school, 10 years after I was out of high school, I found out she was in the news because she actually had a sexual relationship with an underage girl. So from my school, not in my I don't know if it was from my generation or not, but yeah, one of my coordinators actually did get in a lot of trouble years down the track for something that they had done. It was a female teacher with a female student, so you know it was quite rare. I mean, rare back then, I guess. I don't know. Nowadays, it's probably more common. Same-sex relationships as well. A slap on the wrist in Japan? What the? Oh. Seems very don't ask, don't tell. Really? What the hell? Maybe that's why it's so common in Japanese, like, media. In a lot of shows and stuff like that. And games. Just another week.
At last, the 12th one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Regardless of how long it's been, a lot has happened, hasn't it? But it's a bit soon to be reminiscing. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Bum, bum. I wonder why that is. Why the difference? I wonder. The general appeal of things that are taboo. That makes sense. Peacocks. Not understanding boundaries? Huh? Oh. Not understanding boundaries. Is my courage maxed out? Yeah, everything's maxed out.
Hi, how was your day?
Focus persona? I know, right, Koga? Like, I can't think of where I've seen anything to do with a peacock before. Hey, let's go. I've got nothing to do today. Let's hang out. Triesto gem, nice. Oracle. Can I get tied? Yes! Yes! Good. Alright, now I can actually go to the nurse. You're cold worsted because you're tired. Great. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Not even wearing a mask when I'm sick at school? Weird champ. What's up? Not much. You seem happy? I am happy, probably thanks to you, dude. We should hang out again. I have something to tell you, man. Anime colds the worst. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen an anime sick. An anime person sick. The next chapter is all about enzymes. Oh, I like enzymes. Are you worried it'll go over your head? Don't worry, you're already familiar with the main places enzymes can be found, your own body. Let's see if you can tell the class, Almi. Oh, I might know this. Consider milk, which contains lactic acid. One type of enzyme's function is to break lactic acid into glucose and galactose. What is that enzyme called? Lactase? I got it right. Yep, you got it. Some people get stomach aches from drinking milk because their bodies can't produce enough lactase. The same things happen for some people and alcohol if they lack enzymes to break the alcohol down. But if you're wondering if you have that particular enzyme, don't try to find out until you're 21, okay? Wait, 21? What's the drinking age in Japan? Is it 21, the same as the States? It's 18 here in Australia as well. Semi-lactose intolerant? Oh, really? I'm sick. 20 or 21 in Japan? Oh. Interesting. One day, so close. I can feel it. 21, okay. 20, oh. Ah, well now what do we have here? You see Manuel, is it wound, a virus, a curse, or is it love? It's definitely love, my man. Don't drink it. What do you mean you won't drink it? Are you a coward? Even Algernon drank it. That normally quiet mouse went streaking out of here with energy. I'm not sure if it's safe to drink, but here, take this. It's some old medicine I found lying around. Yes! Take powerful drug. If you'll excuse me, Saturn is calling. What? Saturn. Got it, guys. Payload acquired. Let's go hang out with Yukari. I have to get really creative with it? Oh no. Just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me. I'm going back myself, I'll come see you. Yeah, I don't mind. Just tell me. Let's go. It's a Maghong tower. Oh, of course. I forgot that there was a mahjong place here. I forgot. Of course. All right, I can go there tomorrow. Alright, let's go hand in the payload and then hang out with Motatsu-san. You seem to have completed a request. This must be that powerful medicine. It looks quite poisonous. May I try some? What? Oh, the way it feels going down my throat. What an amazing concoction. I feel as though it could almost kill a man. This is very impressive medicine. Please accept your reward. It could almost kill a man. How delightful. A platinum watch. Okay. Do I not have a platinum watch already? I feel like that's something I would have. Nope. She would have said. Well, I know where to buy watches, so that should be easy in the next day. So I gotta stop by Blue V and Mahjong. Okay. We're approaching the next event. I really gotta focus on Yukari in the next few days. I gotta really focus on her. Sleep early. Alright, we got what we needed. So now we're gonna be always in good health and energy. Pff, I can't talk. Nice. Man, I remember in early game when getting tired was like the end of the world. And now I have to force myself to get tired. I'm not listening to you, bro. You talk too much. I'm not kidding. This guy talks more than anyone else in this game. Too much. And it's always nonsense. It's not even like interesting. Alright, so we got two stops to make before we date anyone. I can't hang with Yukari today. It might be with Magician Boy. But for now. Let's get Port Allen Station first. Will you muster up the courage to enter? Yes. 2 men are leaving. I lost it all, man. Come on, kid, give me some luck. No, don't say a word. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. What? I lost? I guess my liquor's dried up. Thanks, kid. You made me realize that gambling's a lost cause. Starting today, I'm stuffing cold turkey. Here's a little something to say thanks. Anyway, you shouldn't be hanging around a place like this. Now beat it! There we go. What was the other thing? Mahjong and... oh, the Platinum Watch. Okay, Platinum Watch. Nope. Wait, I think I've unlocked a few items. I never checked. Accessories, I mean. Land. Spirit braces. Grants 1 HP when HP reaches 0 one time. Oh, so it's like a second chance. Yeah. Am I helping today? You seem to complete a request. Ah, I see you found me a platinum watch. Such craftsmanship. Absolutely adore things made of platinum. It's quite extraordinary. You are fortunate enough to have things in your world. Please accept your reward. Nice. That's useful as hell. That mahjong tie you're carrying is just what I requested. It has such a lovely design on it. It's a game piece, is it not? I truly appreciate your efforts. Thank you. Berserker's Seal. I don't know what that is. I'd like to try sushi. I've heard there's a food in your world called sushi. I'd like to try it someday. Sushi and a homunculus. I've got this. I've got a homunculus. Where would I get sushi from? I guess I'll have to visit the restaurants. An artificial creature created by man. It lives only to die unaware of its sad plight. Thank you for showing me such a rare thing. Precious egg times 4. What the? I don't know what that is. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, not replaced by anything. That's the end of that quest line, I guess. Oh my. I think I need to... One lead metal. I think I'll have to visit... The next time I'm in... I'm gonna have to maybe do these quests, because I think you have to unlock certain ones to progressively unlock other ones, like what's been happening with me right now. Since I've started collecting stuff, they keep unlocking new ones. And I've reached the end of this one, it seems. Yeah, so I think I need to probably focus on actually doing these things properly. Ugh. Let's do 3 Jack Frost dolls. I don't know where I might get this, but we'll see, I guess. What's a berserker seal? I've got a berserker seal. High chance to counter physical attacks. Oh. Useful, useful. If I can stack that with another counter ability, I could be like, oh my god, super power. Super counterable. That's a word. Actually... Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me.
Lurking Yar Almi. Just wanted to say thanks for the stream before I go to bed.
No worries, Carl. Dude. Well, thanks for the look, man. And thanks for the sub, man. For real. I appreciate the support. Always, man. Have a good sleep. God, that scared the crap out of me. Stay until it gets dark. Depends. How legend? What? Legend. Oh, legend. Right, right. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm not sure where I might get the Jack Frost dolls from. Maybe the textiles? Do I have a textiles room? Arts? The art room? Maybe? Humming this music in your sleep? Night, Kyle. The music in this game is so catchy, it really is. It sticks with you for real. Not today. I wanna see. Maybe the art room is where I could get Jack Frost dolls? Like textiles? Nope. Definitely wouldn't be laboratory. I might need to Google some of this stuff. Just for, you know, for time's sake. Never leave him hanging, that really makes him mad. Wow, Kenji giving me advice. Oh, and never break a promise. That's like the worst thing you could ever do. Remember, chicks get jealous easily. If your chick sees you walking home with another chick, you're dead, dude. Not that I have to worry about that. Emery is the only chick I need. Thanks, dude, for the tip. Thanks, bro. Huh? You will? Cool, let's go somewhere then. God damn it, Kenji. The duck fries are soggy as usual. Ew. Hours flew by. Hey, Emery is... Oh, Miss Connell's first name is Emery. Anyway, Emery is really popular with the guys, but I kinda took her away from them, you know? You know, dude? Like, I made her my girl before they even had a chance. Emery is a really strict teacher, but at home, she's a real sweetheart. She's always... Doesn't seem like Kenji will ever stop talking. Yeah, good-looking people are just attracted to one another. It's like they're meant to be together. Good-looking. I have to say what pleases him. I agree. I know, right? It's like a TV show, dude. Seriously. I have to agree with him. Kenji's acting like a child. What about you, Elmi? How are you and Yukari-san doing? How does he know? Well, I wish you all the happiness in the world, dude. Hey, don't tell anyone about me and Emily, okay? Teachers aren't allowed to date students. I'm trusting you, man. How does he know? It seems like Kenji trusts you. The relationship is stronger now. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that the game... That can't be an accident, right? I'm impressed that the game is coded enough to like recognize who you're with. Right? Could it be? It's a pretty damn good guess. Look at the time. I haven't seen my favorite TV show in weeks. Well, I guess that's because I've got something better going on in real life. Yeah, that's how it be. It doesn't seem like Kenji's ever going to stop talking. A back-end algorithm?
Hi, how was your day?
Alright, I'm gonna hang out with Mutatsu-san at the club, you know. We gotta hit the club. Trying to think, where could I get 3 Jack Frost dolls and what was the other thing? What was the other thing I have to keep an eye on? Sushi! Oh damn! I forgot to go... Oh. Okay, I have to remember to go to the restaurants during the day. Yeah. Oh, there you are. I'm feeling down today, kid, so listen to what this old monk has to say, will ya? Those folks downstairs, they're probably around your age, eh? It looks like they're having fun drinking and dancing, don't it? But if you look closely, their eyes say otherwise. I bet they come here to relieve stress, but I wonder if any of them are actually enjoying themselves. Stress won't go away unless you take care of its source. You can forget about it, but it'll always come back. This place is more like a refuge for me than a club. If those kids really want to relax, we should switch the music to the Heart Sutra. And hey, there's a microphone over there. Bring it over, kid. I'll perform a live sutra reading. That's okay. What do you mean? Are you with me or against me, kid? Mutatsu became upset. Don't just talk the talk, kid. Get to the point. Forget it. I don't like doing it anymore. And it's too late to apologize, kid. I don't know how to please you, man. I have a son. He's about the same age as those kids down there. He'll be 21 this year, if he's still alive, that is. Perhaps because he was thinking about his son, you feel almost fatherly concern from Mutatsu. You understand him better. Apologies if you have any questions to answer. Oh, it's okay. Nora's cat. I don't remember. So, no stress. Welcome back. You think it's okay to leave the future of this country in their hands? Well, it's not like we've got high hopes for the future anyways. All things are unique, yet not singular. Oh, sorry kid, I'm done talking. Go home before it gets too late, alright? I'll see you later. We're approaching the event, the main event, where things are gonna go down. I don't know what, I can't remember, but it's gonna be very spicy, I know for sure. And I think I'm ready. I think I am. I've got 2 really good personas to use. Of course. After all this is over, let's celebrate. Alright, okay, I gotta find sushi. Alright, let's find sushi first. Before I hang out with Yukari. Yeah. Okay, sushi. Let's go to Iwatodai Station. I think is the one that has more restaurants. I've got wild duck burger. We are Octopia. I don't think you'd have it, would you? Nope. Bookworms. Sweet shop wouldn't have it, but I'll talk to it anyway. Okay, Hagakure might have it. It's most likely to have it. Too crowded? Okay. No. What about upstairs? Manga? Beef ball shop? Oh. Well then, I don't know where. Where else could I get sushi from? I don't know. Sushi. I'm looking for sushi to give to Elizabeth. I don't mind if people tell me this kind of stuff. I'm trying to look for it on my own, but I'm not super stressed or fussed, really. Since it's a game I've played before, I'm not stressed. If this was a blind playthrough, I would definitely try to do absolutely everything on my own, but I'm not fussed. Someone at the dorm? Okay. Give it to me, please. She looks anxious? Uh-oh. Should we get to the rooftop? Oh my. Quest number? Oh, I'll check after this conversation. Yo, Dylan. What's up, man? Hikari is quiet. Forget it, I'm leaving! Why is this an option? That would be the most asshole thing to do. That would be the most asshole thing to do. Forget it, I'm leaving, just because she's quiet. First time playthrough? Alright, yeah, I forgot. First time playthrough. That's hard to get used to, because it's not the same meaning at all. And I really don't like that. Ugh. Does scare me like that. Harry seems a little nervous. But there's something I want to ask you, Almi-kun. Why do you spend so much time with me? Whenever I ask you to do something, you say yes. And you ask me to do things sometimes too, right? So much has happened between us. Is it because we're both Persona users, or are we just good friends? What do you really think of me? Lately, when I see you with Fuka— What? I wonder what you're talking about! It feels like someday my heart is going to shrink and I'm afraid I won't feel anything anymore. So, I want you to look at me the way I look at you, Almi-kun. I'm doing good, man. Having a fun night with this game. Feel warm affection for Yukari. Okay, so yeah, I gotta be with one girl at a time, so I better not. Alright, one girl at a time, one girl at a time. Don't juggle, don't juggle. Something special between you and it is growing stronger. Will you? What am I saying? I've gotta go. Trek. Where have you been? We have 3 days left. I can go to Tartarus whenever you're ready! I love Akihiko's intenseness. He's so intense. His intense face is so keen. Wait, how close am I? Wait, what am I at? Where's love? Oh, 9! We're almost done. Women, am I right? Yeah, I'm gonna ditch Fuka. I'm sorry, Fuka, but you're not actually interesting to me. I normally tend to get along with like shy type people, but Fuka is, I don't know. There's something about her character that's kind of off. She missed the mark for me as a character. That's just my personal feelings, obviously. I think like they missed the mark with her in a way. I'm not sure how to explain it. Like Chihiro feels more like an interesting person than Fuka in the shy category. Do you have BTTV? It's the name, Fuka? Fuka? There's gotta be someone that said Fuka. There has to be. There's gotta be some guy or someone in the world who read that the first time and said Fuka. Oh, it's you. After you made her blush. I'm glad I met you too, fucker. You feel your friendship grow, cool. Yeah, I can imagine that scene. Almost there, guys. Almost. We're almost at the main event. Berserker Seal, another one? Mega Protein. Oh. Sure. I'm rich. I can buy it. I can afford. Tomorrow is the big day, guys. It's the big day. Not tomorrow, a couple of days from now. I save constantly. I promise you, it's because it has saved me in the past. It has, honestly. To save like at least every day, to have a save file, if I need to backtrack, it has saved me before a couple of times. You never know. With my flakiness, it has saved me. Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. This bench shall be our meeting place. Making sure I don't seem like I'm typical having a bunch of nonsense in Ami's chat. Alright, yeah, B2TV. Yeah, so you see all the emotes, Cat, like most of them, I imagine. I'm doing better today. I know it probably looked pretty bad last time, right? I had been reading a book before we met that day. I got so absorbed in the reading that I forgot to close the window, and I didn't realize how chilly it was. Do you read many books? Yeah, I like reading. I see. There's something we have in common then. I read a lot of books these days. I find that they're the easiest ways to spend my time, since I can get lost in a book's private world. Do you read books all the way to the end? Yes, I do actually. I actually do. If I start a book, I have to finish it. Ah, I see. I don't like to see them end. Oh. I really get into the story and usually reach the end quickly, but I never want to finish it. Because if I finish the story, I'll be stuck here again, alone in my room. As Akinari, the person who can't escape his fate. Stories about hope or heroism. Those are the kind of books I read. So hopefully, if I do decide to finish reading them, I'll feel happy at the end when I come back here. The images do appear on stream chat. Oh, true. Yeah, you do see them there. Yeah. That's, you know, there's a couple of reasons why I do that. That's one of the reasons. It's so that the people who don't have the, people on mobile, for example, some people watch on mobile. I know that there's a few mobile viewers. Yeah, they can see the emotes as well. Yeah. Time is ruthless. It looks like the sun is already setting. I hope we have another chance to talk.
Welcome back.
Let's go hang out with Motatsu-san. Motatsu-san! It's quite amazing how many people visit Twitch. How many new people are coming into Twitch every day. There's a lot of new people constantly. Like, the growth last year in 2020 was insane. It was insane. Like, to give you an idea, like a lot of the biggest streamers, the most bigger well-known streamers on the site in 2019, they were having a really good day when they would reach like 25,000 viewers. That's like a really good day. And then the average day would be like 18,000, 15,000, something like that. Those same streamers, like in 2020, and by now, like this year, early this year, are reaching on average like 80,000 viewers. On a bad day, 35,000 viewers. Like, it's insane. Insane the amount of like new people that have come in onto the site. Will you spend some time with Matatsu? Yeah. Lots of people learning about BTTV every day. And Frankazy. Wait, did I buy something? I did, yeah. The day has come. Is this a public holiday? No, it's not. It's school day. Good morning. Well, tomorrow's the day. I'm ready. Good, I'll be counting on you. I'm positive a shadow will appear tomorrow. Strager may be up to something as well. Anyways, please be prepared. I think I am. I don't know. This is why I have multiple saves. So just in case I'm not prepared, then I have saves from a few days back when I have a chance to go to Tartarus. And we've got Yukari. I don't think I have to do anything else right now. I can finish these quests after the date. Oh, sushi. Sushi. Alright, I'll hang out with Vikari. I want to get her out of the way because as soon as this event is over, I will finish off Yukari and then I'll move on to Mitsuru. God damn it. Oh man, I don't like that.
Well, tomorrow will be our last operation. Yeah. We've been through a lot this last 6 months. Don't you think?
It went by quickly, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Well, it was a lot better than doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's all been worth it if you ask me. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power. And you don't hear me complaining.
Sonata-san.
Yeah, you can post it. It's fine. Thank you for asking, by the way.
2.5 years is a long time.
It's fine.
Oh, wait. For Aigis, it's been even longer, huh?
I was asleep for much of the time, so I have not been in operation for very long.
How about you, Mitsuru-senpai? You started before Akihiko-san, right?
Me? Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, back then, C's didn't exist, and this was just a regular dorm.
Did the chairman recruit you?
No. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. One time, my father's research team was attacked by shadows. That's when I awakened to my persona, when I witnessed the incident.
Oh.
That's what happened?
It seems I was the first. If that had never happened, perhaps none of you would have to bear this terrible burden.
Mitsuru was the OG Persona user.
It would have happened to someone eventually. Besides, the enemy can't just be ignored.
Oh, okay, Kat. Thank you, Kat. Gonna play it to finish it? Until after this event. There's a big event about to happen. That's when I plan to wrap it up for today. Because this event normally takes like quite a bit of time on its own. Depends on the cutscenes. Alright, we gotta save. Absolutely have to save here. How do you already know what's gonna happen? Did you finish it before? So I'll show you. So every full moon on the calendar, it says their mission on the top left. Every full moon of the calendar means that there's a major event that happens because it's plot. It's part of the plot. Every full moon, there's actually like something happening in like the shadow world that we have to encounter. That's part of the story. Like that's plot. That's already been established. So it's not a surprise. And when I'm in the normal screen, do you see next on the top right? It shows me the date, the time of the day, evening, and it says next, and it says 1. And then we have the moon, and it's like heart flashing. It's glowing because it's becoming very urgent. Like next means 1, like next day. That's how I know. Normally, so after the event, it will then say next 29 or 28, depending on how many days are in the month. Something about to go down. Yeah, so I know you do have kind of like a scheduled time to address these events, so you know what to look for, when to look forward to, I guess. And I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna go back to my bed. It's time. It's time. Berserker Seal, Mega Protein, Protein. It's time. Let me go refill my water. But don't know what exactly. I have an idea. What I do know is there's going to be a boss. That's what I do know. Based on the story and based on hey, look, this tonight the moon will be full. A powerful shadow will appear. Yeah, see, I know that a powerful shadow appears, which is a boss basically, every full moon. So I'm just gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm excited because this one's going to be very eventful, especially eventful. The final battle is upon you. You decide to stay home and conserve your strength. Yeah, shit's about to go down.
I found it. It's currently at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge. The 12th and final shadow.
This is it.
And as we expected, there are 2 Persona users nearby. Strega.
They know this is their last chance. Even though we were expecting this, we should still be careful.
Those bastards.
Saves us the trouble of looking for him.
You've all done a fine job up to this point. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
It seems that way, Heal. It seems that way. The final battle is here. Strategy weighs heavily on your mind as you prepare to select your allies. But don't you worry, I've got my allies selected. I know which ones I'm taking. Yukari. Finally, this is it. Give me the pleasure of your company, and you too, Mitsuru. And Ken-chan, where's Ken-kun? There's Ken. This is it. How many hours in are you? What can I see that? It's around 50, it's just over 50 hours, I think? About to be 50 hours? Please be careful, alright, I think I'm ready. Wait, let me... It's important for me that Yukari is protected. I think she needs a special... high chance to encounter physical attacks. I'll give that to you, and I might give that to her. Actually, no, not to Mitsuru. I'll give it to you. Oh yeah, I know I'm close to there. I've played this before. I have. I have played this before. I'm vague on details, but I know generally the overall. I know the overall deal. Be careful. Let's go. What's called Persona 4? There are 2 powerful adversaries you must contend with. Moonlight Bridge, South End.
You know the significance of today, do you not? You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring. Yet countless lives are lost each day without their intervention. The power we wield is not itself evil. You cannot deny that. So why don't you just admit it? You do not wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely deceiving yourselves.
Who cares?
Look within yourselves, and you shall see.
Revolver Jesus, yeah.
Foolish children. Erasing the dark hours the same as erasing yourselves.
By the way, this is the motherfucker who killed Shinjiro. In case people wanted to know. Literally just shot him. To death.
Is even that beyond your comprehension? As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable. Jin.
Forget these maggots.
Excuse me?
Fate shall decide who will prevail. Come.
Fuck yeah, that theme. Let's go.
These two are serious. Fight hard.
Alright. Serious, eh? Don't you worry. Time to activate buff.
I can do it.
Yep, he's gonna get what's coming.
Obey my command.
Point blank, this idiot. Bah!
Now you shall be judged. Death silences fools.
There's no cure for stupidity.
Fire attack? Pitiful. Pitiful. Doubles physical damage dealt next turn. Watch this, guys. These guys are gonna get fucked up.
Help me.
Help me! Yeah, it's because it's on casual difficulty as well.
Obey my command.
But I'm also just really strong. That damage, holy shit. It was the
I never
casual.
imagined that your power would rival ours. Astonishing. Perhaps I misjudged your strength.
Why are you picking on Mitsuru?
Oh, you're gonna pay for this. Go!
Ah, buffing up your boyfriends? Alright, let's go. Vicious strike. Bah!
The enemy's off balance
Son of
now.
a bitch!
Oh my god!
Chance for an all-out attack.
Holy crap! I just nuked them both with like massive crits. Holy shit, did you see the damage? You could have one-shot them out. Oh my god, did you see the damage? Holy crap. Dude, it's not, look, it's not just that I'm in casual mode. No, it's not overgrinding.
Damn it!
You know what that is? That is just a very calculated persona build. I purposely built my main persona Thor to have over-the-top crit chance. He has super high crit chance. I also use the power surge, which means that the next physical attack will do 250% of the normal damage. And I also used an AoE physical attack that is also extremely high level. So all of that combined with the fact that I like put a lot of items, the gear that I'm wearing is put all in strength. So I calculated like it's calculated. I just didn't think the result. I didn't think the results would be that strong. I didn't.
Is their power that different than ours?
But it really paid off.
Different.
Holy crap! They got destroyed.
For us, it's not that simple. It has to be forced out.
Dude, like it was over 900 damage. Mitsuru had a beefed up magic attack. She used my Mind Surge, which means that her next magic attack was going to be boosted to 250%. And her ice damage did what? Like 250 to each, both of them? So 250 to like 900 plus. Like that's a huge gap. That's how big of a like difference my micro focusing on my Thor was. Like, God. Holy shit, I didn't expect it to be that strong. It's stronger than I expected. This doesn't look like the end. Don't worry about it.
Didn't your pal tell you?
So it was you who was giving Shinji those pills.
You guys don't have the slightest clue what will happen if the Dark Hour disappears, do you? It won't matter for normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But for us...
That's enough. Now then, ordinarily we'd withdraw, but not tonight. This body, as ephemeral as it is worthless without my power. Therefore, only one choice remains. I shall prove my existence here and now. What are you doing?
Don't be so reckless!
Jin?
Sorry, but those are your words, not mine. You win. Looks like you'll get your wish. Go do what you came for.
Wait!
Huh?
I'd rather die than surrender to you. Take a good look. This is how we live.
They jumped.
What the hell were they thinking?
They chose their own fate. Don't let it faze you.
The operation has only begun. Our true adversary is waiting. Focus on that, all right?
Shadow up ahead is not moving at the moment. It'll all be over if you can defeat it. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this absolute beast of a man, Thor. combined with like my physical stats that I put into from my weapon as well. Yeah, this is just a monster. Can I save here? Be careful. It's time. Now's the time. Are you ready? What is that? Oh my.
This is it.
That's some really masochistic imagery right there.
I'll do everything in my power to help you. Just promise me that you'll be careful.
It's time. This is the actual battle. Not the other one, this one is.
I think that floating thing is your main target, but
It's out of your attack range. Give me a minute. I'll see what I can find out.
Don't worry. My Thor can get rid of these little nuns. Watch. Watch me get rid of these nuns. Devil Survivor 1 or 2? No, but I have them. I have them. I own them on 3DS, and I plan to play them as well. I do. I plan to play those. Let's try this. Oh, nice damage. Mind charge?
Obey my command.
Oh, have you played those? Have you played them, Trey? I'm surprised. What?
It summoned another shadow.
To add to the anime? Oh.
For some reason, those statues feel similar to that floating shadow. They must be related somehow.
I get it, Fuka. I get it. I need to knock them down for the boss to come down. Which is what's just about to happen. BAM! Oh my, that damage is insane.
Reach! Attack! Here's our chance for an
Let's go. Bam!
Help me!
Help me! Look at this pitiful damage. Absolutely. Oh, it's already in effect. Alright. Absolutely pitiful damage. Rookie numbers. Absolute rookie numbers. Knockdown bonus? Oh!
Watch this.
Ken! Oh, that was weak. Didn't take a while. Barely made a dent. Yeah, see, I told you. I told you. It's not too easy. It's not. I'm not overpowered.
You can't attack it when it's hovering.
I know. Alright, let's smash it. Get him! Get him, Thor! Bam! This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy with Thor. Thor is absolutely killing it.
The enemy's down. Let's finish it.
Let's finish it.
My hand.
Bam! Hell yeah.
I can do it.
Just really got a firm grasp on the obvious. I'd be lost without her. Maybe I should mind charge. Yeah.
I summon thee.
And you maybe heal everyone up. Yeah.
That wasn't good.
Man, Thor is just perfect for this. He really is. Uh-oh. Bam!
Here's our chance. Let's do it. Understood.
Almost dead?
Weak. Keep it up.
Uh-oh. Alright, critical and damage rates are now back to normal, which means our damage is gonna be
Do it.
at a lot lower rate. Finish it. Finish it, Mitsuru. Can you finish it? Oh, nice damage. Can you finish it? Finish it, boy. Nice. No, not nice. Okay, the next one will kill it. Perfect.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
That's some tasty XP. Hell yeah. Oh, Thor has leveled up. Choose one to forget. Order Tarukaja. Yeah, this one.
Is it over?
Operation completed. Or should I say, mission complete.
Yes, it's finally over.
I believe a celebration is in order. What will be our victory cheer?
Hip hip hooray, guys. I've always wanted to say hip hip hooray with the boys.
1, 2, 3. Hip hip hooray.
What was that?
Time and place, I guess. Time and place.
So, Senpai, you're gonna throw us a party tomorrow, right?
You don't waste any time, do you? Well, I suppose I could arrange for it.
Ooh, in that case, how about sushi?
Sushi, huh? It's been a while. Well, I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
Oh, then I call the fatty tuna.
We're divvying it up already? In that case, save me the salmon roe.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't do that.
I reserve the shrimp, squid, scallops, and sea eel.
That's greedy, I guess.
Hey, that's not fair. You don't even eat.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves, fighting over sushi. Senpai, please order tamago for me. They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs.
Really? Just tamago? Really? Just that? Just an egg?
How old are you again?
Okay, I'll have the very best delivered tomorrow.
For real? Oh man, it's great to be alive.
I know, right?
Don't get too excited,
True.
Junpei. You're getting the leftovers.
Very true.
What? Well, but it was my idea in the first place.
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the dark hour. Even though it seemed like a curse, for some reason I'm reluctant to let it go.
Yeah.
We really did it, didn't we?
Yes, we saved the world, even if no one knows it.
The battle is over. The dark hour has come to an end.
Good morning. This is the first time we've talked during the daytime. Nice weather, isn't it?
Yep, we won.
This is indeed a
GG's.
new day. For both of us.
Different game next stream, I guess.
All the fragments of my memory, they finally come together. I now know my role clearly. The time has come. As difficult as it may be, I must tell you something. I am afraid this is goodbye. I want you to know, for me, our friendship was a miracle. But miracles don't last forever. If only they did.
Never heard of it. There is no forever.
Maybe you're right. Even if there was such a thing as eternity, how would we ever know? It would be the same as if it didn't exist. I shall treasure our conversations always. Even if today is the end, the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that. It was fun while it lasted. Farewell.
The innermost power of the Death Arcana had been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Thanatos, the ultimate form of the Death Arcana. You have mastered the mysterious boy social link. I can make Thanatos now, yay! Yo, Almi, is your stomach ready? Tonight's the big celebration. I'm gonna eat like there's no tomorrow. I'm ready. Me too, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. You better come up right after school, man. I'll be raiding. Oh, you can see the... Never mind. Just, don't worry.
Whoa, nice spread.
Oh.
Oh, the slices are huge!
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aiga-san and Akutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'd join us later.
Nothing, we're just celebrating.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
Trick.
That must be my father. We've been waiting for you.
So, it's over at last, huh?
Yes.
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. There are no words to express my gratitude. Though you will never receive the recognition you deserve, it is undoubtedly a monumental achievement.
Thank you.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Hey, back off! She's my girlfriend!
The 12 shadows that were the cause of all our troubles have been destroyed thanks to your efforts.
Curse your one eye patch charm.
You needn't bear this burden any longer. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. The specialized extracurricular execution squad will be dissolved as of midnight tonight.
Nick Fury's.
No longer must you put your
Literally.
lives on the line in battle.
Literally.
Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life. Is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits you. There's no need to hold back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! I've been waiting for you to say that. Now listen up, everyone! I have an idea. How about we all take a picture? Actually, I tried to take one last night, but I forgot it wouldn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you into battle?
Well, it was our last battle after all. Hey, could you take our picture?
I feel like such a tourist. But I have to admit, I kinda want a picture too.
Oh wait, Kutsuki-san and Agus aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone get together.
Aw, that's nice.
Is everyone ready?
You bet.
Knock it off.
Oh.
Come on, quit fooling around, Junpei.
Hey, knock it off, will ya?
It's so weird when they go into like animated version.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed. Me too. Ugh, I couldn't eat another bite.
How about you, Senpai?
I'm good for now.
All right.
Hey, Kuromaru wants more.
Oh, hey, hungry boy?
Don't give the dog raw fish. You'll make him sick.
I wonder what's taking those two so long. It's almost midnight.
What a massive bean. Oh, hey man, you're talking about my girlfriend. Back off. She's perfect.
The hell?
Debate. Debated.
Thought we ended the dark hour. Senpai, what's going on?
I don't know.
Apparently I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
No way.
Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
Exactly, Oracle.
Where's
Hell yeah.
Akutsuki?
You steal my door. You steal my girlfriend. I'll steal your door. Oh god.
Well, why is he late? He's got Aigis with him, doesn't he?
Mitsuru,
Everyone, prepare for battle. We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from. We have to find out what's going on.
Ikutsuki-san!
Aigis? Why are you here?
Oh my god, Heel, that's such a good emote.
She is here merely to fulfill her role as a weapon.
Huh?
Ikutsuki-san, what's this all about?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we fought so hard. But now...
What is your intention? It was all a lie, wasn't it? You knew from the beginning that the Dark Hour wouldn't disappear.
Excellent deduction, Mitsuru. Unfortunately, your realization has come too late.
No.
This motherfucker actually anime betraying.
You tricked us?
Everything is as I planned. It is not unexpected that the Dark Hour and Tartarus remain. In fact, I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited. And that was accomplished in no small part, thanks to your efforts. Soon, Death, the Almighty, shall arise and bring forth the fall.
Death?
What are you talking about?
The end of all shall come and free this world from despair. The death of everything, but also the beginning.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
10 years ago, I too was a scientist for the project we've spoken of. The experiment went awry, but that is not why the Dark Hour and Tartarus were born. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That is why your grandfather gathered so many Shadows, to bring about the fall.
That can't be.
People have filled the world, yet turned it into a void. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by the Prince. And once the Prince has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The man who tried it 10 years ago failed, but I will not. I shall succeed.
Man, he's totally lost it.
I apologize for deceiving you, but this was for your sake as well. If you follow me for just a little while longer, you too will find salvation.
You call that salvation?
I have a question for you.
Yes?
In the video from my father, he said to defeat the Shadows. Was that a lie too?
Ah, he did record that himself. Of course, I had to make some modifications.
Salivate me? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Doctored it?
Oh my god, actually edited. He's a YouTuber. I knew it! I knew it! He's a YouTuber.
I corrected it. Your father was a superb scientist. He may not have known it, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, he explored much more important things. But unfortunately, he could not comprehend the magnificent potential of the fall.
What?
Make him my editor? Hell yeah.
He left that recording at the expense of his life.
It would seem so, but it did prove rather useful, so I'm sure he's happy.
So you were behind it all? You used both me and my father.
Used is such an ugly word. It was for the sake of the world, so how could it be wrong?
Our role is to correct the mistakes of the past, and we intend to do just that.
Hey, wait.
How disappointing. I had hoped you would see the light. But you are just children after all. I suppose it can't be helped. Igus! The time has come for you to fulfill your role. Capture them and prepare them to be sacrificed.
Understood.
Bathe them? Bathe them? Oh my god. Bathe them. Oh god.
What is going on here?
What the hell?
What is this?
Father!
Yakutski, what is the meaning of this?
It is just as it appears. They are to be sacrifices, harbingers of the fall. The arrangements are complete. The prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What?
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna rip your head off!
You traitor. Are you insane?
Of course not. You know, your father was an unlucky man. Even you, his son, after all this time, do not understand his vision.
My father was wrong. Death is a deliverance. That is not an ideology anyone should ever embrace.
Fool! You are but a nuisance now. Igus!
Wait! Please, Igus, no!
What are you doing, Igus?
I am...
10 years. I've wasted 10 long years. I'm not like your father. I won't make any exceptions.
Father...
I guess we will end this. Execute the sacrifices now.
Igus! Damn it, snap out of it!
Finish them, Igus! damn it, you defective machine!
Yo.
I'll do it myself. What the?
Oh, good boy.
Kurumaru!
Hell yeah.
You don't get it, do you? This useless, pathetic world will gradually fester over time. Only its destruction can bring about its salvation. And then, at long last, I will rule over the new world. I was so close.
Oh no, Koga.
How did it come to this?
One time, my father made a promise. He swore that he would atone for endangering our generation, even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live. I became a persona user to protect him.
Serious on. Jesus. Cold. Jesus. Cold bastard. Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. Wonder if Mitsuru Senpai is alright. Oh boy. Did you hear about the student council president? I heard her dad passed away from his illness. I bet it's tough to live without your parents. Sleep at dead Tibbs. Yeah, I know. I think I'll help my mom cook dinner when I go back home. Text message. It's from Akihiko. I need to talk to you all. Meet me in the command room when you get home. This music isn't appropriate after that night, I feel. They probably should have, you know, changed the music for that moment.
Room has been cleared out.
Well, that's no surprise, considering what he did.
I just can't believe all this.
It's in the papers, too. Sudden death of Kirijo's group CEO. They blame it on illness, though.
Yeah, it's never the truth.
Mitsuru-senpai's not here, huh?
She's an only child, so there's a lot of matters to be settled, including the funeral and the family business. I'm sure she'll be busy for at least a week.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What'll happen to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of shock.
I hope Aigis is alright.
What the hell? Am I just supposed to wait for them to get their act together?
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg.
Every night I can feel my leg.
Mitsuru is meeting with the board of directors, and that might explain the delay.
I see. But still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know what we're fighting against.
What was that he said about the fall? What would have happened if we'd been sacrificed?
There are so many unanswered questions.
Yeah, but standing around here won't solve anything, right?
I honestly don't... Was that automatic when you redeemed? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It triggers on its own when you redeem. I'm very vague on what happens from this point onwards in the game, to be honest.
True.
I know what, like, the last boss
there
is.
is one thing we know.
But I don't remember how, like, everything between. I'm not sure why.
Tartarus is still around, and there's a bunch of shadows inside it. We should train so we're ready for whatever it is we might have to face.
Oh, it's a site. Okay, look up this thing. Look up maybe YouTube guides on this. This is for anyone else who's also interested in how that works. That Triggerfire is a it's a third-party site that uses browser links to connect to your channel points, and you can use it not just for sounds but to like play images, videos, GIFs. It's pretty useful. I'm using it specifically for sounds, but it can be used for other things as well. If you look into that, if anyone streams, it's pretty interesting what you can do with it. But yeah, that's what I've been using.
Yukari-chan. There were traces of a video on the chairman's hard drive.
Hmm?
Most of it was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it.
Oh? A VOD?
I thought you might like to see it.
Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll watch it later.
No worries, guys. Oh.
I guess it goes like this. Welcome! Are you ready to order? Kinda sucks that the school festival got cancelled. Maybe I could just wear this around the dorm for the day. Sup, Yucatan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master?
Wow, she actually nailed it. Fucking Stupe. Kunpei.
What's going on, Yukari? You're planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something?
Ugh, forget it. I haven't had a chance to return this yet, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform, not just a costume. Hey, I should take a picture before I give it back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something.
Sure, one sec. Yeah, I should drag Fuka into this too. Wouldn't want to be the only one in the picture looking this way.
Yukari-chan! Those clothes!
I've got a couple spare outfits, if you want to try one on. How about it?
Huh?
Heal. Dude.
Well, wait a second!
Don't worry, just hold still. This is a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help.
Oh, so yeah, yes. Yeah. I wouldn't know. These are things I hear on the internet. Wait, can I enter the chairman's room now? This was the chairman's room over here. Oh, no, I can't enter it. Is Mitsuru here? Doesn't seem to be in her room. Okay. What's everyone's thoughts? Come on, I want to hear them all. What was Ikutsuki-san trying to say? He died before explaining the most important thing. I never thought he would be capable of doing such a thing. Yeah, our pun-loving psycho turned out to be a psycho. Who else do we know who uses puns? I thought it would be all over by now. I don't understand. What are we supposed to do now? Shh, we respected Ikutsuki so much. That shit face. Dude, I'm so pissed off. This would be a great time for one of those mind erasers. I'm never gonna trust another adult again. Yeah, Junpei, that's what you should take away. Mitsuru is a very strong person inside, but it's as if she just got her insides ripped out, of course. Hope she's alright. Wow, so technically, I've been waiting for this moment to finally be able to date her. And it really is because her dad died. I'm moving in on her when her dad dies. We can't go to Tartarus tonight. I don't think anyone wants to go anyways. Alright. Oof. Well, that's what a full night, that's what a full moon is like in this game. Proud of myself. That's a full moon for this game. I'm gonna call it there for this session, guys. I've been at this for 8 hours. Over 8 hours now. It's been quite a good productive session. I did a whole month in this sitting. As you can tell, there's still more to go, but this is late game. This is very, very late game. Yeah.